Alrighty, everybody, let us go ahead and continue with the awesomeness that is this game! We have all of our peoples in place except for we were considering talking to Fairlight. I guess we'll go talk to him. God. But, yeah. See how this goes. I still love that he's staying in the hospital. What do you mean funny seeing us here? Of course it's... whatever. No can do. What? Okay. That's good. I laugh at this statement about the only thing I don't do is wipe his butt, but there's been situations in, not me specifically, but a buddy of mine. Okay, well, okay, let's describe the whole story. It was a 4th of July party we had, right? But it wasn't just that. See, we always had a 4th of July party. We'd always get together at my buddy's place. We'd have like a block party with all his friends. We just, fire the fireworks, watch them or whatever, have a good time, barbecue, blah, blah, blah. But this year we decided we were gonna go back to a buddy's place and we were gonna hang out. And my friend was just like not in the mood. He's like, oh, I don't really want to do it. So we kind of forced him by like taking his computer, because we were gonna have like a pseudo LAN party. We like literally just took his computer and went. And this party was one of those parties where like I wasn't the best mind space, he wasn't the best mind space, so he and I had a drinking competition. Now, I should also mention this is the same guy that I that I had a lot of my drinking binge over the last couple of years with, like before I kind of cut back and that sort of thing. So I should mention he and I, especially back then, were really heavyweight people. Well, this is also my experience with tequila, mind you, because you see, we had a drinking competition, and after we ran out of other stuff, we started just doing shots of tequila, but we were both cheating. And when I say cheating, I don't mean like slipping in not drinks. I mean we were drinking more behind each other's backs wherever we could. So we started on the tequila after a bunch of other drinks, and an hour later we had consumed half a bottle of like a big-ass handle of Jose Cuervo between the two of us. Like nobody else had had any, because we just had the bottle. Like the bottle was ours. And oh god, I remember so clearly because we managed to install, or I should say, I managed to install Halo back in the day on a computer, which included typing in a CD key. I don't know how I did that because I could barely see my fingers. I'm like, I've got this. So I installed Halo, and moments after that, I got up to go to the bathroom and kind of laid down because I was tired. And then I realized that I also needed to puke, so I ended up having to be in the bathroom. So I prayed to the porcelain god the whole time. And I didn't know this personally because I wasn't there for the rest of it, but he was just as fucked. And, I guess, well, I should also mention he's diabetic, so everybody was freaking the fuck out about his ability to, like, be alive and shit. But he was, like, on the toilet and, like, ended up having people have to, like, help him use the restroom and stuff. It was really bad. And, like, so they drove him home and got him the insulin and stuff that didn't have at the time. And, like, I laughed because the next day he swings by to pick up his stuff. And, like, he's like, it was really weird. I woke up in my bed without any of my stuff. My car wasn't even here. I don't know what the hell was going on. And then we started talking about this stuff. And my friends would never let us down on this one because we were awful at that point. Like, we went so overboard. Oh god, I love the idea of like somebody having to help you use the restroom, because that's gotta be the most, I would say demeaning, but I don't even mean demeaning. I mean just like, you're gonna be super embarrassed after that. Let me put it that way. And yeah, so by proxy, I got to hear about how somebody else wiped his ass. So, you know, that's a thing. Also, I live in a city which is full of retirement and, like, assisted living places, so I've known a few people that have worked in locations where they had to aid people in using the restroom and all that stuff. So, you know, it's kind of been a thing around here. That, of course, makes me laugh. Anyways, back to the game at hand. Now that we've had a little bit of shit humor. Oh, man. Cred to pick up chicks. Wow. You're a sleazebag. I don't want to tell him! Fuck beans. Okay, fine. I really don't like this guy. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to either of these people, honestly. Okay. No, we just said that to say that. Shitty humor, like when you play poker and you play a fake case. Oh, man. Not quite, but, you know, whatever. We used to have poker parties, so to speak, at our table in high school. It's really weird because, like, when I first started, like, we had this little table group that was just, like, two of us. And, like, slowly over the, like, 4 years of high school, it became more and more, like, it just became huge. And at some point, we started playing cards. And so we play all sorts of weird card games. The one that was most often played was called Fours, Whores, and Stashes. And I think it was only because, like, of the name. But basically, it was a 7-card stud where the fours, the queens, and any face card with a mustache was a wild card. So you had some ridiculous hands, and I think my favorite part about it was we ended up having an exchange student come in, and he was like staying with one of my buddies, or one of the buddies there, and we ended up getting him in on the poker, and he would just win all the time. Not because he was good or had any idea what he was doing, but like it felt like beginner's luck. Oh man, so many good times. Of course, we had better games that we played that were just sort of all over the place. One of my favorites was what we called the paper game. This one was kind of ridiculous. We'd have a piece of paper between all of us, and we would basically, everybody who was in on the round would put one hand without their thumb on the paper, so it was just like their fingertips, and basically we'd all pull in different directions, and whoever got the largest piece of the paper won that round. And it was because, like, you know, when at the place, this is back when you could get, like, an actual slice of pizza at school, like, before they decided to change all that stuff. So we just had, like, all these, like, pieces of like, parchment paper, and so we just used them to play games until we had to go back to class. But we had some pretty fun, ridiculous things, and that was one of my favorites. Oh, man. It's like sharing and caring day, I guess, whatever. We're gonna start talking about all my personal stuff from back in the day. But then again, let's be fair, you guys can pretty much ask me anything. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I trust you more than just Fairlight, but okay. Good, I'm glad I can state this. Sears in his salary, wow. Apparently we're Anderson Cooper today. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Nostalgia Fig. Choose Nostalgia Fig because it's enough just to play retro. Or because it's not enough just to play retro. Hold on. We gotta voice this one. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Nostalgia Fig. Choose Nostalgia Fig because it's not enough just to play retro. $9.95 at your local convenience store. Or hold on. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Nostalgia Fig. Choose Nostalgia Fig because it's not enough to play retro. $9.95 at your local convenience store. I can try other voices if you want. Actually, you know what we need? We need a jingle. We need a jingle for Nostalgia Fig. One of you guys in the chat, write up a quick jingle, and I'll try to... I'm not gonna sing it. What am I fucking saying? I will say it in a sing-songy way. I'll do that. Alright, we got stuff, and more people. Alright. Nah, I guess we do. Got one shot here. Okay, so the achievement that just popped up was no turning back, but I could have swore it said no turning back, and I was like, oh, I see what you did there. And that's what it actually is, and I misread it after I misread it. I don't know. I feel like I could do another good, like, I feel like there's a better voice I could throw for the broadcast. Like, today's broadcast is brought to you by Nostalgia Fig. Choose Nostalgia Fig because it's not enough to play retro. $9.95 at your local convenience store. Where your other products are sold. Or we could do, like, the Billy Mays thing. But I don't think that sentence works with the Billy Mays accent. Or, when I say accent, of course, I mean the energy, you know. Although, funny thing about the Billy Mays thing, like, when he ended up dying, the funniest thing that ever happened regarding that, which, of course, making humor of people's deaths, not exactly the best plan, but I kind of find humor in everything, so whatever. But, it was the day after, and I was sitting there watching TV with my girlfriend at the time. I'm not really a TV person, but we'd watch the Science Channel. It was a fun time. We talked about stuff, whatever. But during one of the breaks, this thing pops up, and it was just like, "Hi, I'm Billy Mays, and I'm back for Awesome Augur," and I busted up. Because it was, like I said, literally the day after he died. So it was just like this moment where him saying he was back is like, wait, it's Zombie Mays! Oh! And it was fucking hilarious. The sensual commercial voice? I'm not sure if I can do the sensual commercial voice. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Nostalgia Fig. Choose Nostalgia Fig because it's not enough just to play retro. Check it out at where all of your conveniences are purchased. $9.95 at the store near you. Is that good? I feel like I did a bad job there. I'm not really familiar with the sensual commercial voice, but I figure that's close. It was semi-sensual, right? I hope. On the fly, figuring stuff out. It's a thing. Anyways, back to things. Not convinced? How are you not convinced? Shit, Today's broadcast is sponsored by Nostalgia Fig. Choose Nostalgia Fig because it's not enough just to play retro. Check out your local convenience shop, $9.95. Get your supply now. You won't regret it. No, that felt too fake at the end. I fucked it up. I started off strong, I feel, but I failed at the end. I'm sorry, guys. Way better? I don't know. Like, it ended bad. It ended really bad. Like, I fucking faltered because I didn't have, like, a script to go off of. It'd probably be, like, I bet I could do a better sensual sounding thing if I got real close to the microphone for you guys. Because right now it's kind of set to the distance, and I speak loudly, so it works out. But, like, if I really wanted to get all the little sounds of all of my voice things, I could just really get close to it. Which I suppose I could just do now if you want, but, you know. Actually, I might be able to even angle it so it's close enough. Let's see this. Let's see this. It's not the closest it could be. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I gotta remember my lines. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Nostalgia Fig. Try Nostalgia Fig today. You won't regret it, because sometimes it's not enough to play retro. I don't know if that went any better. But whatever. I did it. It was a thing. We gotta have all of our cards on the table. Just saying. Although I also realized that the microphone for the stream is being run through a noise filter, so it may not have picked up all the sounds. Whereas if I was doing this like for an actual like recorded thing, I would throw it up onto direct sound into Audacity and then edit it from there just to cut out the sounds. But you know, actually what I would do is I would turn off all the fucking sounds that are sound making things. That way you didn't get any of that anyways. Anyways, back to the game. We're an entire 17% more likely to succeed with his expertise. Woo! Easier connection. Alright. If we make our way through the drains, we should be able to exit at least close to the new server building. That'll get us past the worst of the exterior door alarms and defenses of the complex. Sorry, I just felt like doing it. You got me in the voicey mood, just weird shit. So I figured I'd give Turing the really weird, like, gravelly, long-ending things. It's just a shame that our newest follower had to go to bed early, because he was gonna... Or I was hoping he would stop in and ask me to do a drunk voice for the stream. Because, like, we were watching Pasaba play a game earlier, and we were talking about the drunk voice and how awful it was in the game. And I'm like, I could do a better one than that. Although I could also get drunk, too, I suppose. But it is the middle of the week, so we're not doing that yet. Maybe Friday. Especially if I play a platformer game like I'm planning for the next game. It should be pretty funny. If I get drunk and play a platformer. Oh, I'm just gonna die. Everything is run by ROMs. Is that to say that they were ROM-fu fighting? Do 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 do. I think the most important thing is how the fuck are we getting out? Okay. There we go. I agree with you, Lexi. Totally agree. Oh, and it's so interesting knowing that this character is based off of somebody who I've grown to know relatively well through the podcast. Like that. That's awesome. I'm super glad that Mr. Bear Cub came in and like told me that, because that's super cool. All right. I mean, I guess we might as well ask all the questions. Oh, discombobulation. Yeah, that might change things. Okay, well I guess we got as most of a plan as we can. Bam! Turing, we're in position! Are you ready? I agree with Oliver. Shut up, man. Let's bust some skulls! Woohoo! You get overexcited sometimes. Well, his name is Starfucker after all. No big deal. I actually really like Jess as a character. Aw, she does like us. Aww. They're at the same location. I find that really hilarious. On top of that, I love how we're talking about my chair. My chair is going to throw a blottle and hit Starfucker again. Just saying. Okay, we're good to go, guys. Let's do this. MGS time. Refuses to... God damn it. This is going to be helpful, I assume. Yes. Okay, so we have to just use the badge, okay. Now we got this. All right, everybody. Let us go inside of the tunnel to see what awaits us. Oh, yeah. All right, we got this. That's helpful. I mean, we need to move quickly anyways, like, we're on a time schedule, in general. Keep an eye on the last to leave out, okay, that's useful. I mean, I guess we just turn right. Warning, don't drown. It says turn back. We need to do some, Okay. I actually don't know what we're doing. Well, I haven't seen a map yet. That doesn't help us figure this out. Okay. Damn it. We're gonna have ourselves some problems here soon. If we die, it'll be a bad day. Ah! There's just... I don't even know. We're gonna die, guys. We're gonna die. We got the don't... Brr. Everything looks exactly the same. I would love to get to the exit, but there's no indicators. Nothing. Like, I got nothing to go off of. Items, don't really help. Can we just get out? Because we're just gonna die. I feel like we're gonna get the worst ending, guys. I mean... Well, at least we're still breathing. Okay. There's apparently a sign that has a thing that we didn't see. You reach your arm behind and hide a sign. Oh, we're gonna high-five this. Oh, the little things in this game are amazing. Okay, so we turned right. If we turn left, don't we just go the same way we did? We're gonna go this way. But see, that's the problem, is it's to turn... Okay. Alright, turn left. Which apparently is different than where we were earlier. Let's turn around now. Let's turn right. Turn around. I mean, I get that. I still don't see this map that they were talking about. I missed the map. Have you guys seen the map yet? I mean, that's great. We got that part already. Warning, don't drown. Alright, with anything. Not yet, but my eyes are getting sleepy. Sorry, no worries, man. We found it. We found the map terminal. I just sort of went random. Okay, we're gonna write this down as a thing. So let's see. We got this thingy. We got a thingy. I got this. We got a thing that goes down. And it goes like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And then over here we got a box. Over here we go down. We got another box. We got a thing that goes like this. Thing that goes like this. Thing goes like this. Then we got this, and we got a thing, and here's a box of things. Right? Hey there, Bonzo Lady, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. We're trying to get through some sewers and stuff. And I wrote down the map. I don't know where we started, but we're a thing. I'm assuming that the exit is this. I'm not certain. I mean, I guess we started at the bottom here, so let's see. We need to go left, which I think will put us there. Then we need to go right, then left, then right. So we are currently here. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Go left. This is all new. Turn right. Turn left. This is all new to me. Turn right. I get that. Let's go ahead and double check the terminal. We're right where I thought we were. Okay, so we need to go straight. And turn right. Yes, I am actually using a map that I made and physically moving it around to know where I'm at. We should be there. We can go straight here. And keep going straight. Take a right. God damn it, we were so close. Myrrh. Alright, I need to use the restroom real fast, so I'll be right back and we'll figure this out. The good old days of map making. Yeah, I love making a map physically on a thing. You can even see how awful it looks. Look at that. It's pretty awful, but it does the job. But I'll be right back, guys. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Alright, we got this. Okay. So we failed twice, but we're not going to fail this time. Right, guys? Also, let's investigate the shrub. Okay, assuming we start where I think we do. We have one option, which is turn right. So assuming we're where I think we are, if we started there and we turned right, we're now there. No, that doesn't make sense. Because right now we have go backwards or turn left. How are you doing, by the way? I don't know if I asked that question, Bonsai. Hopefully you're doing well. So we turned right to get where we're at. So if we started like this and we turned right, maybe we started like this. No, like this. Turn right. That doesn't go left. I am so not... Okay. We'll just try to keep going left a little bit. Okay, so we found this data terminal. Okay, we're back where we were earlier. Okay. We got this now. I'm okay, hope everyone's good. Yeah, and we're doing fairly well. Or at least I'm doing fairly well. And yes, I'm keeping my finger on the spot that we are on this map, and I'm also, again, rotating it. I'm physically rotating this piece of paper I've made. No, I know it's getting higher. We got this part. We've done this before. I think we got this, guys. Man, they do not give you a lot of variance for figuring this out. Like that was pretty much going directly to the things. It's pretty tight for timings. Not that I'm complaining, but still. So having to attempt this twice, I'm feeling like we're going to have some problems. Okay, they're mapped out rather well. That's good. More or less. Okay. I mean, we're gonna try, dude. It's gonna be crazy. Should disrupt them long enough for it to get past without permanent damage to any systems that can't be repaired. Alright. Bam. Would just piss people off. Yeah, we don't really want to tickle them. If it's a human, we want to knock them out. Okay. Apparently they're cute maintenance ribbons. I mean, you know. All these first-person shooter days, man, I got this. I only missed once there. Bam, guys. Look at that. Look at that. One-handed even. I'm just like, boom, got this. My biker skills. Bam! Haha! Motherfuckers, we got this. Okay. I'm not sure I like this idea, but we'll go with it, I suppose. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this. Something's gonna be wrong, of course. Yep, see? I mean... Okay. I feel like we might need that, like, map-like thing again. Okay, so Decker... Decker did something douchey. No. I don't like that. Okay. Douchebag turned on her. Yeah, no, we gotta check on her. None of this matters compared to, like... No, dude, Decker's a dick. It's fucking Decker. I'm telling you. I bet you made our thing shoot more robots. Ha! He must be the robot we were looking for! He is the he's the monster. He's a monster thing. I mean, we all knew he was a dickwad. Come on. This isn't like surprising. I mean, of course he is. I love the way the voice changed on his character. Oh man. Almost fair. Alright, so boss fight. Boss fight coming. He looks like a robot Two-Face. Yeah, he does, kinda. Okay. Okay. No, of course you have. Fucking robot Two-Face. We're just gonna start calling him Two-Face. Fucking Two-Face. Four shots at most. Okay, got it. Okay, navigate him away from us, okay? Okay, so I'm assuming we're here. So I guess let's close this one. Can we just do this? Really? Okay. I mean, I guess we gotta go back. We need to go right. Did that spider just fucking rappel down on me? I don't know, did he? Of course he has. Like I said, didn't trust this motherfucker at all. We should not have come here. So, okay, he was invisible. That makes sense. It occurs to me that we haven't taken a break for this last segment, so we're going to go ahead and do that real fast so that we can jump into the next one real quick like. So, guys, we'll be right back.